Welcome to Flash. We're going to teach you how to animate in Adobe Flash Professional. If I go to, I open Flash and I go to a new file. What we're going to do is we're going to do an action script in Action Script 3. Press OK. Now over here we've got the timeline up here and we've got the editor. We can actually move these around the way we want. So we could move it around here. We might decide, you know what, we want it over here. So we just basically can move things around to fit the way we would like. We can move the properties around. We can have a look under View and we can have a look at rulers. We can add rulers in here. We can add a grid if we really want, which will show all sorts of things. We can show guides and lock guides and snapping, so that our different videos and different things that we create can actually be exactly where we want them. It's really important that you set it up the way you want. I personally like to have my timeline up the top here, so if I put it here, that means that I can adjust everything, and I like to have my scene down here. I don't like to have the grids on, so I'm just going to go and change that. The rulers, let's get rid of the rulers and let's get rid of the grid, and that gives me a clean slate to be able to do stuff with. Let's have a look at the tools over here. If you don't have the tools, you can actually grab your tools from different things. So if we go to Window, we can click on Tools. We can also have Properties and Library, and we have a whole range of things here. Okay, so if you see up here, we've got expand panels, and we can see how big they are, and we can make them smaller as well. Okay. If I grab hold of these things, I can actually move them around. See this little line here? I can move them around to where I want them. I can make them disappear if I really wish. I can actually expand these up so that they're a bit bigger, and I can move them around so that they're smaller and into positions that I like them to be in. And I don't mind this kind of layout where you actually can set it up the way you want. So I'm going to put mine over here. So this is the basics of how to actually have a look at everything and work with everything. Up here we have layers. If I was to right click, I could insert a layer. Now how this works is that the top layer, whatever the top layer is, that is the layer that is seen first. The bottom layer is the layer that is seen last. So if I have a whole lot of layers, by inserting, right click, insert layers. If I have a whole lot of layers, whatever is in this layer here will actually be seen over what is in here and over what is in here and over what is in here. The order goes, this is the first thing, this is the second, third, fourth, etc.